Cone clutch. A typical cone clutch assembly can be shown as: it consists of an inner cone-shaped flywheel and a cone-shaped clutch plate, mounted on the driving and driven shafts respectively. The conical surface of the clutch plate is lined with the friction lining. The driven or the gearbox shaft is splined, which helps the clutch plate slide forwards and backwards. When the clutch is engaged, the clutch plate cone moves fully inside the flywheel cone so that the conical friction surfaces are in complete contact. Thus, the torque gets transmitted to the gearbox shaft through the clutch plate. For disengaging the clutch paddle is pressed, which pulls the clutch plate out of the flywheel against the force of a spring, thereby separating the contact surfaces. Single plate clutch. A typical single plate clutch assembly can be shown as: here the flywheel is rigidly fixed to the engine shaft, and the clutch plate is pressed between the flywheel and the pressure plate. The clutch plate has friction linings on both the sides to provide two annular friction surfaces for power transmission. This clutch plate is mounted on a splined hub and is thus free to slide over the gearbox shaft. Coil springs are provided circumferentially on this pressure plate. These springs provide axial force to keep the clutch in engaged position. For disengaging the clutch paddle is pressed, which pulls the pressure plate outside against the force of the spring, thereby releasing the clutch plate and separating the contact surfaces.